team. I hope you're all well. It is Friday 13th. Unlucky for some. Always the case with me. It's 3 p.m. I did start off vlogging this week, but I became quite ill on Tuesday and I've been home sick for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I literally just been to my mum and dad's like this morning and I've just got back now, not to work, but my dad just got really worried about me being on my own home for so long. So he just said just come round at least to see us for a couple of hours, and to be fair, I needed it because I was getting quite down and my depression was kicking in. So I'm not a fan of being isolated. I don't think it helps. Actually, I don't mind being isolated. That's not what bothers me. I don't think it helps that I am in a massive reading slump at the moment. So that's really not helping. Normally I'd have like blasted through probably 10 books while I've been off sick. But I've literally finished one book, that's it, while I've been off sick. And it's taken me quite a few days to do that. And I'm behind on the rest of my reading. So I've barely been reading, I've been watching more TV and just sleeping. I'm exhausted today, really tired. So I just thought I'd start a weekend reading vlog because my weekly vlog did not go as planned. So yeah, I thought I would just start a weekend reading vlog before I go away on Tuesday. Apologies for earlier, my camera battery died and I had to charge it up before I could continue to talk to you. So my reading plans this weekend are a little bit different. I am doing like a special weekend reading vlog, and this is going to be a reading vlog, as you can tell already from the title and description, of Can I Fall Back in Love with My Kindle? So I have been in a hate relationship with my Kindle now for probably 12 or 18 months. It's been a long time, it's been a while, and for this reason my NetGalley arcs have been backing up. I feel really bad about it. I have bought a lot of them now, like physically, because they have come out, or I've been able to get the audio. So I am thinking about doing a separate book of reading, a separate video of reading those, because I've physically got them or I've got them on audio. I might do a separate one of those, but I really want to try and fall back in love with my Kindle. So I want to take advantage of the fact that I've got Kindle Unlimited and I can get, you know, like not only can I get books on there, but I can also get even magazines. I don't really read magazines, to be honest, but I do read graphic novels, and I can get graphic novels on Kindle Unlimited. Like the Star Trek lot are on there, and I know The Walking Dead is on there and things like that. So I do want to get back into my Kindle. Not only that, but last year I did buy myself a Fire tablet, is it Fire 7 or something tablet, and that is like my new Kindle now, because my old Kindle was really old. It was ancient and it was dying horrible death because I wasn't using it. So I do want to use my new Kindle. I would show it you, but I've just stuck it on charge upstairs. So I have a selection of Kindle books. Some of them are NetGalley ones, some of them are Kindle Unlimited, sort of semi for another video, but I can incorporate them in here. And then there's like a selection of others that will be really nice to get to. So I have a selection of like 7ish. I know full well I won't get to them, but let me tell you about them anyway. So the first one is Only Mostly Devastated by Sophie Gonzalez. This is one of the ones that I've got on NetGalley. So this I think has already come out now, so I am behind on this, but I really want to read it. It sounds really good. I've heard mixed things though, so fingers crossed that it's really good and I love it. But yeah, I've been wanting to get the physical book, but I'm getting annoyed with myself keep buying the physical book of books that I've already got on Kindle, if that makes sense. Another reason I want to get into picking up more Kindle books. So I'm looking forward to picking that one up. It's only 288 pages, so it shouldn't take me too long in theory. Then I've got Stay by Catherine Ryan Hyde. This one I've had for a long time as well, 297 pages. It's really good. It's not very long at all. Haven't heard a great deal about it, but it's another one that I've got on NetGalley, and it's also a Kindle Unlimited book, so yeah. Then I've got River Wild by Samantha Toll. 301 pages. I have been recommended this one. It is a Kindle Unlimited book and I'm really excited about it. It sounds great and I love the fact that there's a dog involved. Then I've got Top Secret by Elle Kennedy and Serena Bowen, and this is a male-male romance. So I'm looking forward to this one. It sounds really interesting actually, not usually my sort of thing, but it sounds really interesting. Another Kindle Unlimited book. Then I have If I Never Met You by Mahira McFarlane. This is 431 pages long, so this is a longer one than the others. Oh, Top Secret was 282 by the way. So 431 pages. I first came across Mahira McFarlane last year when I got an e-arc of her book Don't You Forget About Me. It was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. Her writing style reminds me so much of Lindsay Kelp, which is not surprising because they're very good friends. So I'm looking forward to picking this one up. You will notice that the majority of these are contemporary romances. They're all contemporary, but you'll notice that the majority of them are contemporary romances. Some are probably even a bit smutty as well, and there's a reason for that. It is my favourite genre. Contemporary romance is my favourite genre. I know I don't read a great deal of it considering, but it is my all-time favourite genre, and I think if I'm going to try and get back into my Kindle, this is the genre to go in with. Also, I'm in a reading slump and I'm hoping that this will sort me out, so fingers crossed that this will help. Last one I've got as an option is The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez. I don't know how you pronounce that, I'm really sorry. This is 384 pages, so again a reasonably long, it's not that long is it, but for someone who is trying to get back into their Kindle, it's reasonably long. There's no way I'm going to get through 7 of them, but it would be great if I could get like 4 or 5 of them done. Those aren't the only books I'm planning on reading this weekend, so my main focus of this video is to fall back in love with my Kindle as a backup, and also just to break up the screen time with my Kindle, because obviously this is now not just, you know, the original Kindle. This is a Fire tablet, so it is a tablet with the screen and everything. So to break up the screen time, I also have a couple of books that I'm halfway through that I would love to finish this weekend. The first one is All the Hidden Truths by Claire Askew. I've took the cover off so you don't know what the cover is. I've put a picture up here instead. I do want to finish this off. I've not got long left actually. I have managed to catch up with a lot of this tonight. So I'm on page 306 at the moment, and I have there's 373 pages in the book, so I've got less than 70 pages to go with this, but I'm really looking forward to it. This is a mass shooting in a college, which it's very, very shocking, but I'm really enjoying it so far. It's going well. Just because of my book hangover / slump, I am struggling a little bit, so I really need some romance in my life. I'm also partway through The Fifth Horseman by James Patterson. I am now a lot further on than I was at the beginning of the day. I'm 136 pages in, so I haven't got too much longer to go. I'm probably not far off halfway. I'm not actually. So yeah, I'm planning on finishing this weekend as well. Buddy reading this with Siobhan, buddy reading All the Hidden Truths with Anne. Anne has finished this now. Siobhan is not far off finishing this. So I'm planning on finishing those this weekend. And then a physical read, I am also reading Field Notes on Love by Jennifer E. Smith. I started this last night. I'm only 64 pages in, but it would be nice to continue with this weekend. If not, I'll just take it with me on holiday next week. But yeah, loving this so far, which is what's made me come to the decision to do this weekend with the Kindle. It was on my list for a while that I wanted to do it as a video, but I could really do with getting back in love with my Kindle, and this is like a perfect weekend to do it. I'm super slumpy. This week has been really difficult. I've been ill, I've been in a slump, my depression's kicked off massively, so I just really could do with something light, fluffy, just keeping me going, to be perfectly honest. And I'm really excited to try and fall back in love with my Kindle, so let's see if we can make this happen. I'm hoping to get a lot of reading done this weekend, but we'll see. Obviously this reading slump has been causing chaos. It has been causing chaos with me being off sick, because I would then normally like bust out a load of reading, but that's not been the case because I have a reading slump. So my depression has been kicking in more because I've been isolated, I've not had anyone to speak to, I've not been doing anything productive. Like, I've done no reading, I've done no editing of vlogs, I've done nothing this week because I'm in such a bad reading slump. So it's caused havoc with me this week. I will check back in with you probably tomorrow now, because I'm probably going to go up, and because it's pretty late now, it's not too late, it's 10:30 in the evening, so I'm probably going to go up, listen to a little bit more of this. I have sort of split it up into chunks to help me along for the weekend, because I am struggling, not because I dislike it, because of my reading slump, solely based on my reading slump. So I'm going to listen to a bit more of this, and then probably start a Kindle book. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Hi team, it is Saturday. It's now 12:20. I have recorded a couple of videos this morning, so don't panic, it's not like I've only just got up. I've recorded a couple of videos. I haven't read anything yet, but I've just put some dinner in the oven, so I will watch a bit of YouTube while I eat that, because I can't read and eat at the same time. And then get into my reading. Let me update you on what I read last night. So I got into bed and I read A Long Conversation by Cassandra Clare, which is a Shadowhunters novella. It was really good. I feel like I probably should have read this between, I think this is in the back of Lady Midnight, which, if I'm correct, is the first in the Dark Artifices series, unless that's Lord of Shadows. But I believe that this novella is in the back of that book, which I didn't know at the time. I've got it on Kindle Unlimited and I've read it on there. I really enjoyed it. It was so nice to be back with Clary and Jace and Alec and Magnus and Izzy and Simon, and be back at the New York Institute. I've missed them so much. I know this sounds completely ridiculous, because I literally just watched all of the Shadowhunter series. So, but I've missed reading about them. Like, I kind of really want to reread The Mortal Instruments. Which is ridiculous, because I need to get through the Infernal Devices and then all the other books, really, before I start rereading. I think that's what I should probably do. So it was really nice. It was so cute, and I gave it 5 stars. It was so nice. I really enjoyed it. I wanted more from it though. That's the only thing. I do wish there was more of it. So I read that last night on my Kindle, which was really good. A really nice start. Then I picked up Top Secret by Serena Bowen and Elle Kennedy. So obviously I'm reading this on my Kindle. I'm currently 38% through this. I couldn't put it down. It was so good. So this is the one where we are following a couple, Keaton and his girlfriend. Is she called Annika? I think she's called Annika. And Keaton lives in this frat house at uni, and his sort of like neighbour, if you like, is called Jake, who lives next door in the room next to him. They are enemies, and well, not enemies, they just don't like each other. They're kind of running for presidency within the frat house against each other. So there's a bit of that going on, and it's really good. Annika wants, I think she's called Annika, we're just going to call her that. She wants a threesome for her birthday. I literally don't think I could care less about her, to be honest. She's literally almost like a side character. So she wants a threesome for her birthday. Keaton is happy to oblige. He has set up a profile on this dating site where you can find, well, it's a dating site, but it's mostly for hookups. So he has obviously signed up with the intention of looking for a threesome, but with another male. So because that's what Annika wants, and he seems fine with that. Anyway, he's got chatting to this guy, and they are getting on, but this is a lot more smuttier than I thought it would be, and I didn't think I would be interested in male like intense smut, but turns out I'm kind of enjoying it. So it's a really good book. I'm loving it so far. I doubt I'm going to be rating it less than 4 stars. It could get more. It's awesome. I'm really loving it. Also, I am enjoying my Kindle again, which is so good. It literally took me a Cassandra Clare and 38% of a smut book, so I'm here for it. So yeah, enjoying reading this so far. Really looking forward to continuing picking it up. I'm hoping to finish it today, which would be awesome, and then to start another one. It'd be great if I could finish another one today, but I don't think that's going to happen. Reason being that I really want to finish All the Hidden Truths today by Claire Askew. I haven't got a lot long left, to be honest. I'm listening to it on audio, and I think there's about half hour left. So I'm hoping to finish that. I think I might do this first before I go back into Top Secret, just to get this done so that there's a book down. And then it would be great to read more of The Fifth Horseman. today. So I am on page 157. I did make some progress last night, so I'm looking forward to getting into some more of this. I have sort of tabbed up to kind of give me some indications for this weekend. So it would be nice to get to page 248, which gets me to part 6 today. So that's obviously like less than 100 pages, but I mean, if I could finish it today, that would be cool. I think I have like maybe about 2 hours left on the audio, so it might be worth just trying to plow through that and get through it. So I think I might try and do that. So my battery's flashing great. So I think I might try and finish this, and then I might try and finish this and then pick up Top Secret. And if I'm starting to get like struggle with it, I then might pick up Field Notes on Love, because obviously screen time and stuff, I do need to be a bit careful because it will give me a migraine. So I'm on page 64. I've not read any more of this, but it would be nice to read some more. Again, I've sort of tabbed up to try and get me through it this weekend, so it'd be nice to kind of get to page 172 if I could, but it's like 108 pages, so I don't know whether I'll be able to get through that or not while trying to get through Top Secret as well, but we will see what happens. So those are my plans today, to try and get through Fifth Horseman, all the Hidden Truths, and Top Secret, maybe some Field Notes of Love as well. That would be really, really cool. So we will see what happens, but yeah, very excited indeed, enjoying what I'm reading, which is really good. I'm feeling a lot better about my reading, and I'm wanting to pick books up. The reason I want to sort of get through these two is because I have been struggling. I'm loving the Fifth Horseman, I'm really enjoying all the Hidden Truths, but I'm just struggling to want to pick them up because of my slump. So I just want to get through them, get them done, and I can tick them off, and that's it then. So I'm gonna go and get some dinner, and then I will check back in with you later. Bye for now. Hello, it is Sunday afternoon. It's 4 p.m. I haven't done a great deal of reading. I have been trying to tidy the house up, and I'm doing 2 loads of washing at the moment, so I think the dryer's just finished, so I need to take that out and put the second load of washing in the dryer. I need to put the bedding back on the beds because I've taken my bedding off and the spare bedding off, ready for Gav when he comes around on Saturday next weekend. So I've been tidying up and trying to do that. I've also been planning with my dad what we need to take to the lakes this week. So I think we're going to go tomorrow night instead of on Tuesday. My brother's phoned my dad and said, like, you should come up Monday night and spend the night with us on Monday and then spend the day with us on Tuesday before we come home. So I think that's what we're going to do, which is pretty cool. So I have sat down and just done maybe about an hour or 45 minutes of reading. I have started Only Mostly Devastated on my Kindle because we're continuing on with the Kindle vibe. So an update from last night. Obviously I finished Top Secret yesterday. I really loved that. I gave it 5 stars. Can't remember if I told you or not. So I finished that yesterday. I also finished, just to make a note of it, The Fifth Horseman last night. I gave it 3.5 stars. It was fine. So far on my Kindle, Can I Fall Back in Love with My Kindle challenge, if you like, the answer is yes. I can. The books I've read so far are A Long Conversation by Cassandra Clare. I have also read Top Secret by Elle Kennedy and Serena thingy-majig. I can't remember her name, sorry, that's terrible. And then last night I also read The Woods Volume 1, which I think is called Arrow. I enjoyed that, it was pretty good actually. I gave it 4 stars. I think I will continue with the series. All 9 volumes are on Kindle Unlimited, so I will be taking this with me next week when I go away. So I think I'll just probably keep interchanging the graphic novels and read them while I'm there, possibly. So I've enjoyed that as well. And I am about to, I think I'm going to sort the washing out, and then I think what I'm going to do is pick up Giant Days Volume 3. So I've been reading, I started Giant Days last year. It's a really good contemporary graphic novel about 3 girls who are all best friends, and they are at uni. If I remember correctly, I apologise if I get this wrong, but if I remember correctly, they're all just struggling, you know, with like the daily life of being a girl at that age at uni. So one of them, I think, is unsure on her sexuality. She's fairly certain that she's probably bi or queer, but she's not fully sure. So she's sort of exploring that a little bit. And one of them is struggling with an ex, and they're just all kind of going through the motions of growing up and being a student and a woman and all that kind of stuff. So it's really good, nice contemporary, really easy to get through. So I think I'm going to pick up volume 3. I can get it on Scribd, so I think I'm going to do that in a little while soon. But I've also picked up Only Mostly Devastated by Sophie Gonzalez, and I am loving this so far. So I am 10% in. It says I have 5 hours left to physically read it, so yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It's nice to get to a NetGalley book and pick one of those up. Really enjoying it so far. This has been sold as like a mashup of Grease and something else. I can't remember what the other mashup is, but I can see the Grease vibes coming in already. So we're following Ollie, who is basically, his aunt has got cancer and his mum and dad have decided that they're going to stay in North Carolina, and they want, obviously Ollie has to move with them. They live in San Jose, but they've spent the summer with their aunt, with Ollie's aunt, and he's been looking after the kids, like babysitting just for some extra cash and things like that. And his mum's decided that she wants to stay and look after her sister, so they've ended up renting the house out in San Jose and they are staying in North Carolina. So Ollie has had to start at a new school called Collinswood, and he is a senior, I think, there. So obviously, like, it's a really important year, and he's just started his first day and he's met a girl called Juliet, and she's got a couple of friends, Lara and Neve, and they are essentially the pink ladies. So they've just found out about Ollie's summer romance with Will. Ollie is obviously queer, and they've just found out about his summer romance with Will, and obviously, as Grease goes, I assume the girls know him and they may set him up. So we'll see how this goes. He's just been invited to a party at Rachel's house, whoever Rachel is. So like a coming back to school type of party. So yeah, it's going well so far. I think it's going to be a nice, easy read. Hopefully I will get through it today, but we will see. If I don't, I'll get through the majority of it. It does say 5 hours, which if I was to just sit here and physically read that for the rest of the day, it would take me till 9 o'clock. So there's a fair chance that I won't get through it all. I do need to have a shower, wash my hair. I do need to edit a video that I filmed this morning. I do need to finish off tidying up. I do need to make some tea. I do need to pack. So I have a lot of things I do need to do. But yeah, it would be nice. I mean, if I could aim for like 50%, get through half of it, that would be awesome. I'm already 10% through, so. But we'll see how it goes. I will keep you posted either way, but I'm just going to go and sort the washing out. And I should probably do the bedding now, actually, while I'll be up on my feet, because otherwise I'll just forget and I'll get really frustrated later and not do it. And then Gav will come round next week and there'll be no bedding on his bed. So I should probably do that and get that done. But yeah, so far I have fallen back in love with my Kindle, which is very, very exciting. This screen's disgusting. Extremely exciting. I spent a lot of time last night. I think I mentioned this to you before, but I spent a lot of time last night, like, going through Kindle Unlimited, going through Scribd and seeing what books are on there. There are so many that I've recently bought physically as well, and I'm really annoyed now that I've actually spent that money on those books when I could get them on Scribd for free. So it's something I'm going to check out in the future. I usually only check for audiobooks because I'm obviously obsessed with audiobooks. So I usually only check for audiobooks and I wasn't bothering with Kindle books, but it's something I'm going to check out from now on with like my library and also my library app, and also with Scribd and also with BookBeat, because they do Kindle books on there as well. So something I'm going to keep my eye open on, trying to save money. And while I'm spending money on these subscriptions anyway, Scribd, BookBeat, Kindle Unlimited, I might as well make use of them. So obviously the library one's free. I should make a lot more use of that as well. But we'll see. There's only so many Kindle books you can read. But this is the thing now. I'm going to end up becoming obsessed with Kindle, like books, and I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But I'm excited. It's nice to be back in love with my Kindle. I have so many outstanding NetGalley books that I'm going to have to try and make a priority now. So it would be really nice to get to those. A lot of those I've now bought though physically. So we'll just have to see how this goes. But I'm excited. I'm so glad to be back in love with my Kindle, because it's been really frustrating not being in love with it. So yeah, exciting times. But I'm going to go sort the washing out and I will check back in with you later. Bye for now. Hello, I'm back. I just managed to sort the washing out, that's why I'm a little bit red-faced. It's 4:20. It's literally like 20 minutes ago since I last spoke to you. But the Amazon delivery man's just been, I haven't ordered anything, but I did do a share the love, share your wish list type of thing yesterday, just to try and alleviate some anxiety and stress with all this coronavirus thing going on. I just wanted to do something nice. I have gifted like 3 people on there with something from their wish list, and then a person on Instagram whose birthday it was the other day, I've gifted her as well something. So I've gifted 4 people something over like in the last 2 days. So I wish I could gift everyone something, but like 120 people have left the wish list. So I can't gift everyone something, unfortunately, but I will keep going back to it and maybe keep gifting over the year or something. But maybe that's where these have come from. I'm going to assume they have. I did sort of rip this open. Forgot to get some scissors so I use my teeth. So let's see if there is a... No, there isn't a note. There isn't a note, but Lindsay Jardine, I'm sorry Lindsay, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, did message me for my address, and she said there won't be a note in my parcel, but she's sending me something. So this must be from her. So let's find out what it is. Yes, wanted this for ages. Okay, so she sent me Tweak You. I'm assuming this is from Lindsay anyway. I will message her and find out, but I'm assuming this is from her. Look how floppy this is. Holy crap balls. This is by Emma Lord, and I've wanted this for ages. I've heard amazing things. I was going to get the hardback, but honestly I'm really glad I've got the paperback now. I do love a floppy paperback. I actually think floppy paperbacks beat hardbacks, to be fair. So very excited about this one. Thank you so much, Lindsay. I will double check that. If I'm wrong about that, I'll leave a note here, but I'm fairly certain it's from Lindsay. And then we have this beast. I'm not sure what's in here, whether it's just 1 or 2 books, I'm not sure, but let's find out. From Bex, just a little something to brighten your day amidst all the chaos right now. Lots of love. PS, now you have no excuse not to read the series. From Bex, the little fiction fox. Oh my goodness, what has she sent me? Oh, she's no. Oh my god. Okay, Bex has sent me Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J Maas. I've been needing this for the longest time. Well, I say needing, to be fair, I'm like only up to the 3rd book, so but she makes a good point. Now I've no excuse but to finish the series. This is massive. Holy crap balls. Oh my god, is this really... What? 980 pages. I had no idea it was that big. Wowee. Oh, thank you so much, Bex. I really appreciate this. Absolutely lovely angels, bless them. I think, do I have them all now? No, I think I'm missing Assassin's Blade. Maybe Queen of Shadows I'm missing as well. I'm gonna have to check. I was gifted Tower of Dawn, and I know I found Empire of Storms in a charity shop, so I know I've got them. And I've got the first 3 because I've read the first 2, so and I got partway through Hair of Fire, so I need to check. But yeah, very excited. Thank you so much, Bex, and thank you so much, Lindsay, as well. I'm going to message these girls now and thank them a lot, because so appreciative. Just so generous. I wasn't expecting to get anything myself. I just wanted to be able to gift some people something, and for other people to sort of share the love. And honestly, it's gone so well. I'll try and take some screenshots of people thanking people, and I'll show them up here. But there have been quite a few people sort of messaging today and thanking people for books that they've been sent and things like that, and obviously tagging me in it because I sort of started the thread or whatever. So it's just so lovely to sort of see people sharing the love and things like that. It's just a really simple, nice thing that people can do for each other amidst all the chaos. It just kind of helps, doesn't it? Book mail is always helpful. So yeah, thank you so much, girls. I really appreciate it. That's so lovely of you. This book is massive. I just can't believe it. And I can't get over, actually, to be fair, this isn't necessarily what I would necessarily call a floppy book like this is, but I love that if I was to bend it like that, it doesn't break the spine. Do you know what I mean? So it's floppy in its own sense. But yeah, thank you so much, girls. I really appreciate it. Angels, absolute angels. I am gonna go sort that bedding out and then do some more reading. I'll see you in a bit. Team, I hope you're all well. It's Monday morning. I've just had the most stressful morning of my life. Just been Tesco trying to get the food to go on holiday today, and wow, it is wild, man. Everyone's going crazy. Everyone's doing the shop on a Monday morning. It's just crazy. Queuing. I was in there like queuing for about 25 minutes, just queuing, not getting my shopping, just queuing. I think I've got an eyelash in my eye. Very stressful. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this vlog up now because, well, it's Monday and I need to start a new vlog. I look extremely pale. We're in a completely different house, never mind a different room today. We're at my mum and dad's. So I'm going to wrap this up really quick and just add it to the end of the video that I've already edited, which is really, really good. So to wrap this up, I finished 4 graphic novels, which was cool. 4 graphic novels. 4 ebooks, which was really, really good. I also managed to finish off 2 physical books, so let me tell you about them all. I finished let me shift over. I finished A Long Conversation by Cassandra Clare, gave it 5 stars. I loved it, it was great. Then I finished Top Secret, started and finished Top Secret by Serena Bowen L. Kennedy. I gave that 5 stars. It was so, so good. I highly recommend, check it out. I finished off physically The Fifth Horseman by James Patterson, which I gave 3.5 stars, and then All the Hidden Truths by Claire Askew, I gave that 4 stars. That was really good. And then I also finished 2 graphic novels, which were Giant Days Volume 3, which I gave 4 stars, and The Woods Volume 1, which I gave 4 stars. I also started Only Mostly Devastated, which I got 20% into. I was hoping to get further into that last night, but I just did not have the time to pick it up again, so I got 20% into that. So yes, in answer to the question for this video, yes, I can fall back in love with my Kindle. It takes the right book, clearly. But yeah, I'm really excited now to be back in love with my Kindle. Constantly checking Scribd and BookBeat and my library and Kindle Unlimited to see what they've got available, so that's awesome. So yeah, I really enjoyed this challenge actually because I had a lot of fun and I found some new books that I probably wouldn't have looked at otherwise because they were maybe only Kindle available or, you know, really expensive to physically buy. So yeah, it was a good challenge overall, good result. So I'm very, very happy. I look like I'm squinting, and I am because it's very bright outside today. So yes, I am gonna go because I need to get at least a bit of work done because it took me so long in the supermarket this morning. So I'm gonna go and stick this in the video and then upload it ready for next week. So I will see you next time. Bye for now.